get the show started!
In today's video, Tony Ferguson responds to Cormier saying he's done. Khabib doubts Oliveira will show up at UFC 280. Tyron Woodley and KSI go back and forth on Twitter. Cormier backs Khamzat Chimaev in fake glove touch argument. Darren Till still targeting Israel Adesanya fight. And Michael Chandler shares his prediction for Oliveira vs Makhachev. Tony Ferguson has responded to Daniel Cormier's criticism of his last fight. Cormier recently suggested on the DC and RC show that Ferguson is done and should retire from MMA.
And there were moments in the main event where I was just watching, kind of like with my mouth agape, like I could not believe what I was seeing. And I'm not saying it was the worst fight of all time, not by any stretch of the imagination, but the level to which that today tells that Nate Diaz still has a little bit left in the tank if he wants to fight. But it also tells me that Tony Ferguson is done as a guy that I've seen in the octagon. Tony's done, bro. Like, he is a shell of himself, and he doesn't want to retire, right? He actually said he feels like he got better. He saw some good things. I'm like, what did he do in there to show that he's better than he was prior?
Now, in an interview with ESPN MMA, Ferguson responded to DC's comments while taking some shots at the former champ.
Like I said, when I feel like I'm ready to retire, I will retire. But right now, dude, it's a little bit different, a little bit more interesting. So with that being said, I mean, like I said, DC, all these commentators that just keep repeating the same over years, because that's what they want me to do. They want the public eye to see me like that, and they want me to see me as a quitter and so on and so forth. I never cheated to get on the scales to retain my championship like DC. Hashtag towelgate. These guys grabbing the towel to try to, lift some pounds off the scale. The UFC right there, they went with it. It's different. Like, it's interesting. It's like an inside job, bro. Like, if this guy wants to call it out, I'm going to call you right back out. You don't have to be an asshole to the people that actually work hard. There's a lot of up and coming fighters that see that, and you're gonna try to go with the click, and that's it. So I don't start that. I mean, literally, I've given my shirt off, my back to the fans, and same thing with the UFC. And I'll still take my shirt off to go inside that octagon and show that I'm the man. I'm still the champ, dude. What I do for this company is unreal, and I love this company too, that they can have me to back them up. I have that.
KHABIB Nurmagomedov has predicted that Charles Oliveira will not end up fighting Islam Makhachev at UFC 280. On Thursday, Khabib tweeted, "I just think Charles Oliveira will not show up in Abu Dhabi, and the UFC will replace Charles with Beneil Dariush. Regardless of who the opponent will be, Makhachev MMA is on his way to becoming the best in the world. Hashtag UFC 280. Tyron Woodley and KSI have gone back and forth over Twitter. During this amusing Twitter exchange, Jake Paul actually managed to get Woodley and KSI going after each other. Jake tweeted, "Yo, T Woodley, you down to do this in January in the US? 180 pounds. Woodley quickly responded by saying, "I'm ready to now tell KSI to quit sitting on a Kotex." KSI replied to Woodley saying, "Jake Paul really got you on a leash." Woodley fired back saying, "And I'll dog walk your ass, so now what? You wouldn't accept a fight on 2 weeks notice. Instead, you fought 2 weak ass warm-ups. You know my people run the play, and put your money where your mouth is. Otherwise, keep my name out of your mouth before you get slapped in it." KSI slapped back saying, "You literally stood there to get knocked out. Both your fights against Jake were ass. So boring to watch. Only reason I would fight you is to show everyone how ass you both are by beating you in a quicker time, laughing my ass off." Tyron closed off the exchange by writing, "If it's that easy, come get this easy money. You will go back to clickbaiting after I break your jaw. If it's such an easy fight, pull up, pussy. That's why I said yes in 1 minute of them asking me, but you need 5 months and fought 2 kindergarten teachers." Daniel Cormier appears to have sided with Khamzat Chimaev in the fake glove touch debate that's currently underway in the MMA community. In a video posted to his YouTube channel, DC defended Chimaev, saying there's no such rule that says fighters need to touch gloves, an opinion that Boris didn't fake a glove touch against Holland.
There's no rule under which you have to touch gloves to start a fight. Chimaev went into the octagon, he went to touch Kevin Holland's glove. When he got in there, Kevin said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." Even in my biggest and most nasty fights, we always touch gloves. But you can touch gloves from a distance. Now, do I think Khamzat tried to do a fake glove touch? No. I think that he feinted a punch. Hands go up, you shoot on your opponent. So I understand that right now he's the bad guy. And boy, I love a bad guy. And I wish that he embraces this. But I don't think he faked the glove touch. And even if he did, there is no law that says that you have to touch gloves. This is a fight. This is war. The moment they say, you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on. It's a fucking fight. We don't have to touch gloves.
Darren Till thinks it's inevitable that he'll eventually fight Israel Adesanya. In an interview with ESPN MMA, Till said, "One of my big goals at the end of all this is to have fought Izzy, not for the title, if he's got the title at that time, but he's mentioned me more than I've mentioned him. I think in his head, it's that striking mentality. I think he wants to find out. I mean, obviously point present, yeah, he's a better striker. He's obviously doing and achieving better things, but I think me and him know between us, that's the striking match, so I would like to get that. He beat Whitaker, but I'm the second guy after Izzy who's really made Whitaker fight. We'll see. That's a nice little goal I've got in my head." Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet. Third place was found on Facebook and was posted by a user named Victor. Second place meme was also found on Facebook and was posted by a user named Altus. And our number 1 funniest meme was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named Navneet. Every day, we search the internet for the funniest MMA memes and post them to our fan page on Facebook called MMAmemes.com. If you want your meme to be included in our next video, just send it to us in private message on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.